Be me. Live in an apartment building with GF. The central courtyard was a blasted wasteland when we moved in. Landlord promised he was getting new plants. 4 years later, still no plants. Too expensive, he says. GF gets his permission to start a small flower garden in the planters. Picks out drought-resistant seeds and goes down and waters them twice a day. Makes sure they're healthy and fertilized, so she's happy and proud. One day, someone tears one up and leaves it to die on the concrete. She thinks maybe it's an accident, so she makes a little sign that says these are flowers, not weeds. Please don't kill them. The next day, all 20 of her plants are pulled out and killed, arranged in a pattern like a serial killer's work. A plant serial killer. She comes to me sobbing and says she doesn't know why anyone would do that. She was just trying to make the garden nicer. That Phil Wen's sister is blind. Spent the entire life looking after her. She would follow me around like a puppy, even into her late teens. Thought she was being annoying and always made jokes about her and called her names. She pretended to think I was kidding and always laughed it off and made more self-deprecating jokes about herself. One day, went to a mall in another city and ditched her as a mean-spirited prank. Watched what she did from a few feet away. She walked to the edge of the side of the wall and started yelling my name. A few passers looked at her weirdly, but kept walking. She starts crying and sobbing my name. I feel bad for her, and people are starting to notice, so I pretend I was looking for her and go up to her. She hugs me, quietly sobs and holds my hand until we get to the car. In the car starts crying, and telling everyone how she's always loved me, and being sorry for being such a burden. My first thing I realized I was a true monster. Frequently have liquid shits. Doc recommends I start taking Metamucil, fiber supplement. Read instructions. It says take 2 scoops and mix it in water. My dumbass assumed 1 scoop equals 1 cup. Grab my big gallon of water bottle, put 2 cups of it in and mix with water. Chug. Fast forward 5 days. Haven't shat yet. Can feel a baby-sized turd growing in me. Chuck a bunch of coffee to trigger a bowel movement. Sit on toilet for 3 hours as I push a fucking football out my asshole. Feel like I'm getting fucked in the prison showers. It seriously feels like my arsehole has been ripped open. Keep pushing. Relief. Shit was the size of a $5 footlong sub. Have to break it down with a plunger to flush it. Now I'm considering doing it again, because the feeling it had on my arsehole kinda turned me on. Thoughts? I fucked the trap and I regret it. Meet friend from Discord. We live near each other. He's a trap. We get super close and start meeting up. One night we start drinking. One thing leads to another and we're getting handsy. He goes to the bathroom to prep. He comes back, I'm diamonds. I slide my dick in. Feels like a ring around my dick. Start pounding away, no rap. He's moaning. Feels okay for me. Pull out my dick. Literal watery shit on my cock. Shit has mixed with the lube and is now leaking out of his ass. It fills the room with a strong smell of shite. He leaked poop all over my bed. I run to the bathroom to vomit. Puke! My dick is still semi-hard. Look down at it. Oh my fucking god. Tiny small bits of white string on my dick. Tiny small bits of white string moving all over my dick. Kick them mentally, I'll freak out of my flat. Spend 3 hours in the shower. Be Imperial Guard. Be training in the base with my small squadron of 2 million men. After 2 weeks of playing tag and hot potato, we finally get our equipment. Flak armor and a bitchin' laser gun. Fuck yeah, .jpg. Next day get woken up at like 4 AM by General Dickface. He orders us to regroup with a bunch of other guys near a landing pods. Apparently we're getting sent to a campaign. We're fighting some robots or some shit, like the general's giving a fuck about briefings. We get in our dropships and lift off. Everybody is sleeping, as we basically got torn from our sleep. I've never seen a laser gun in action, so I'm excited as fuck. Start fidgeting with my laser gun. Pull the trigger by accident. Shoot some guy in the face. He just scratched his nose, didn't even wake up. The fucked up PNG? Land on some shitty snow planet. Upon arrival, the commissioner that's supposed to babysit us gives us some more details. He says we're fighting some ancient green terminators that want to eradicate humanity. Lol, what? He then pulls out his gun and shoots a random guy in the face. Whatever. It was anyway. Always chinning and hide and seek during advanced combat trainer. Commissioner continues his spiel about dying in the name of the Emperor and death before dishonor. Whatevers. I'm just waiting to meet those see what all the fuss is about. Be me. Freshman year high school. Pretty lonely. Have a bunch of friends who are girls, but they all already friend-zone me. Chilling with my best friend. Telling jokes, just having some fun. He is but I'm fine with him because he friend-zoned me too. He says he's gonna get some more friends, so we aren't just by ourselves. He's gone for a bit and scrolling through my phone. He gets back. See these two 10 out of 10 goth girls sit down next to him. A 10 out of 10 tomboy also sits down. Can't contain the boner done before. We chat for a pretty long time. All three of these girls are really nice, generally interesting. One of the goth girls asked to take off her sweater as she's wearing a tank top. Mommy milkies. We continue talking. Eventually bring up friends' fagginess. They say they are fine with it. Oh yeah, I'm trans, says one of the girls. Wait, who said that? Tomboy. And we are lesbians, the two goth girls say. Boner dies. Uh-huh, I reply. Didn't do anything the rest of the day. Get home and cry in bed. Post any more stories like this. Be early January. Get interested in a chick after she gets flirty. She says no to my offer. Says something about being in a mental hospital. Guess a triangle gif. Stay friends because she's chill. Be casual bros for about a month. Talk a lot of stuff about her exes and shit. She starts going on tirades about her past. Feel bad for her at BNG. Try comforting her and fail. Slowly get tired, become an asshole. I finally snap and tell her to stop talking about her ex, it's annoying. Get blocked for a week. She gets all of my old messages before she said no and showed them to the Jannies. Kicked up my balls. She unblocks and starts talking to me again. Wants to send me shit. Why did I give her that agony? Later blocks me for no reason. Package is in limbo. Why am I this stupid? Storytime robots. Be me. 27-year-old nerd virgin. Finally moved out of parents' house into an apartment complex a month ago. Live next to a roastie. Tried to go to sleep first night living here. Hear this bitch moaning and making loud sex noises for a solid hour. Keeps me up past midnight. Tired at work next morning. This happens every fucking night. I try banging on the wall. Fuckers don't hear it or just ignore it. After a week, I go over and voice my dissatisfaction. Chad and bitch come out and say that they have the right to do what they want in their apartment. Tell me to get fucked. That night, they're louder, more obnoxious, and go for longer than before. It's on.wev. Go to Guitar Center and buy the biggest, loudest speakers they have. Record audio of them fucking a few nights. Got to ensure I get the best they have to offer. Begin observing their habits. Notice they have friends over every Friday night for drinking and shit. Intend to execute my plan the next Friday. Come home on a Wednesday, and as I'm walking by, I see her walking into her apartment with her parents. Oh shit, .webm. Run into my apartment faster than with a TV. Plug speakers into laptop. Crank it up to max setting. Execute order 66.gif. Audio playing begins. Audio file begins playing. Sounds of Chad, yes, fuck my ass, can be heard throughout the building. Feels like the windows might shatter from the sounds. When the audio file ends, hear yelling from her apartment. Hear sirens. Apparently, her father had a stroke from the embarrassment of hearing her daughter ask for Chad's hot cum in her asshole. He recovers, kind of. Never see Chad again. Roasting never has guys over again either. Last I heard, she was on antidepressants and doesn't go out anymore. My face when I can finally get to sleep at a decent hour. My face when I ruin a roastie's life. My face when it was all well worth it. Constantly afraid that an all-female firing squad are surrounding my house and ready to gun me down the second they see me through a window. No, they aren't there, but run away from windows anyway. Am I autistic?
Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to Mr. Green and check out all of his social medias down below. My name Goda.